Hello, everyone. We're recording this in mid-October, doing a little recap of what we've done this month. It's basically our monthly update video that we do every 15th. So,
New thing about it is the setup.
yeah, trying this out. We made it prettier because an orange wall wasn't that great. And we got some of the inspirational things here that we talk about in other videos, like Totoro and Studio Ghibli and Nausicaa and
Avatar and monkeys.
and some of our own things that you might have seen in behind the scenes documentation. And yeah, monkeys. This is a little thing I got when I went to Watts Atelier in San Diego. And this is a lion turtle, which I don't know where we got it, but it goes with Avatar: The Last Airbender, which is one of our top show picks. So yeah. What do we do this month? We've been
October.
reviewing 3 of the 30 worlds every week, but we did just go a week without doing it. But we've also been revamping our website, so it's a lot clearer.
It was it didn't make sense before, where you'd read it and you wouldn't understand what it was saying, but we've changed it. So now when you actually read this stuff, it's like, okay,
You'll get it.
I know what this is.
A lot of it was complicated, and we couldn't really... We had to do a certain amount of online stuff to then realize, like, how can we express it that would make sense.
Yeah.
So...
Yeah, that's kind of like our team thing. He's been doing most of the website work and all that, and then I've been doing most of things that kind of look like this. This is like just a 4x4 or a 2x2 page of kind of treasure tale map outs and random doodles or writing or whatever to, after we review a world, then I take that world and I try and remap out the things that we discussed so it's in some kind of formable package. And
Yeah, so we're creating a lot of audio recordings of us discussing these worlds, and then we're able to listen back to them ourselves and create like a graph or like little notes and pictures and stuff, just really rough, so that later on we can revisit it and make sense of things.
Better sketches and annotations and descriptions, and it's almost like just another iteration. We've had a lot of iterations of things before where it's like the writing and then it'll be color coded or something, and then sketches on the side and other essence pictures and whatever else. But to do that again, now that it's more full and more fleshed out and there's more detail, and do that with those nuances. So now we have both iterations, the kind of looser one and then the more specific one with a few details. And then when we do start to really go into one of these worlds, we have all sorts of dynamics to it. And all of our behind the scenes stuff will be set up, so you'll get to see the whole process of it a little clearer.
Mm-hmm. It's definitely spoiler territory. These are, and that stuff though, you'll only see it in the package process, which is the purchasable packages.
So if you want to really spoiler yourself, then
download our
purchase the package.
Purchase the behind the scenes.
The free package that you can just get and watch. We don't spoil much.
Yeah,
it's fun.
I've just been getting on the flow after September, going on a few trips and stuff, just to kind of get back to our consistent workflow. And
September was a wacky month, so this is like recalibrating.
Yeah, I'm recalibrating quite a bit, I think, with all kinds of things.
We'll probably do it again in November, because this is kind of like recalibrating into the new setup that we're trying to get things done by January. So every month we kind of have to reshuffle what we're doing a bit, probably.
One thing I've been doing is memorizing the order of the worlds, and I'm doing so with the days of the month. So World 1 is this and that, and I can say all the way up to today's 14th, and tomorrow, the 15th when you're watching this on the dates released. So that's cool. It's been really kind of a helpful way for me to memorize it. And I'm going to do things along with memorizing it. I've been drawing kind of a associated picture, just kind of in the realm of the world, and it'd be a nice thing to keep up with all kinds of things. But there's always something little I could do with each world, even if we have a main focus for the month or whatever. That's not every world.
Yeah. Though we are kind of really quickly covering worlds, like 3 weeks.
For now, we are.
That's a lot.
Yeah. And then we're doing this because in January we're going to stick with one world for 4 months and really dive into it and develop it.
Yeah.
Which is the first time we're ever going to do that, because we've always worked up everything at once, and it's just so much.
Yeah. So it's kind of like review. We're in the first third of reviewing everything that we have, so that in January it's all fresh in mind to some degree. We have it all memorized, everything set up for behind the scenes documenting, and all of our, just almost every detail we've ever discussed is on paper in some form, whether it's a doodle or a note or a piece of writing or an audio or anything, and then we're good to go.
Yeah, it'll be continuous cleanup as we make stuff, but we don't really know. Some of that, it's tricky because it's like organizing it so we can use it when we are going to go into it a lot, but you have to go into it to organize it. So how much can you go into it without actually going all the way, so that it's just organizing and not actually making it, because we're going to spend a lot more time doing that. So it's a tricky wicket.
It's a balancing act. We're going to do it. We can do it.
Yeah. So yeah,
that's most of what the month is just that stuff in a ball.
Yeah, continuing to work on our 3 visual interwoven multimedia slice of life epics. So continue watching, and you'll eventually see those on paper, finished, and on video as well. Yeah.